How's it going, everybody? Actor Shikawa here. Welcome back to Mario Kart Wii CTGP for a brand new update for April 2022. 2 brand new tracks, 7 updated tracks, and this is going to be great. The second major update of the year for CTGP. Quick little fun fact, my friend Miro DM'd me before I just started recording and said that this update is going to be my favorite update yet. So let's see what happens. As always, for these update videos, we'll play the old versions of the tracks first, and then we'll go to the new ones. If you want to see the new tracks first, there'll be a timestamp in the description on screen right now. And yeah, let's just see what happens. First track is Coin Heaven. Let's do it. Okay, first track, Coin Heaven. This admittedly is one of my favorite custom tracks in CTGP. I love how this track looks. It just looks so beautiful. You can take a little shortcut here. Here we go. That's only the start of this track's genius. It has everything really that you kind of want. It looks pretty. There's power beetles flying in the air. It looks very kind of Sky Garden-esque, kind of like from Mario Kart Deluxe, a new update, or Mario Kart Tour, if you prefer. But yeah, this is a very, very beautiful custom track. One of, I think, the prettiest custom tracks in the game at the moment. So when they say it's updated to a brand new version, I'm wondering what it means. I don't know if they'll update the graphics. I mean, like, I don't know if you can really make this track any prettier. But I mean, CT creators have surprised me before. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if they did it again. I'm sure you can make this track look a bit better, maybe drive a bit better, but it's fine. Like, driving the track feels really nice. It looks really pretty. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much more I can say about it. I'm just having fun, like, driving around and just, like, exploring the track a little bit. It's very kind of New Super Mario Bros. Cloud level. I'm going to try to take the shortcut again. Oh, okay, I slightly messed it up there. It's weird how those clouds are solid. You'd think, like, since they're clouds, they'd be kind of fluffy. You'd go through them. But, hey, I don't know. I acquiesced on that. But yeah, like I said, very much kind of New Super Mario Bros. Cloud level. I remember, like, World, I think, 6 or 7 in New Super Mario Bros. I think, like, Wii was, like, cloud-based. And they're all really cool here. Like, New Super Mario Bros. U as well, I remember being cloud-based. I played that a fair amount. But yeah, really, really cool track this. I don't know, again, how they'd make this better. But I guess we're going to find out and see. But yeah, overall, I really, really do enjoy this track. On to the next one, I guess. Okay, Dry Dry Desert from Mario Kart Double Dash. This one's also getting a brand new version, I believe. And this one, yeah, needs a new version. Not like necessarily because like, you know, the track looks bad. I think the track looks really nice. I think it's actually one of the better looking retros in CTGP right now. It's just there are a couple of problems. Oh my god, like that. When the thwomp comes down, it does that. There's massive screen shake. It does it with bomb effects as well. And I know this gives quite a few people headaches. And I think that when your track gives people like actual physical pain playing it, I think something needs to change. But other than that, I really like this track. It looks really nice. It looks very similar to how it does in Double Dash. When I imagine like new version or like latest version of this track, I imagine it being like, you know, modeled after the Mario Kart 8 version, which looks, oh my god, that screen shake. It looks fairly similar to how it does now, but I mean, I don't know. I like how it looks now. I don't think it needs to be updated to look like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe versions, but I think that if it does, I wouldn't complain. It's because I just like how it looks in Double Dash. Like the Double Dash version looks really cool. I love the kind of cartoony style. I love the little eyes on the pyramids. I think they're quite cute, and on the little Sphinx kind of pharaoh people. Yeah, it's very cool. Let's see if I can take a little corner cut here. Oh, that's a lot more sand than I was expecting. Obviously, you can go off these. I mean, if I had a bike with like more off-road like the Magic Cruiser, oh my god. Then like obviously that would be, I could probably get a little jump off that. Even the little palm trees have eyes, which makes it look a little cuter, I think. But it's just that screen shake, man. I just wish that screen shake was just removed. Literally, that's all I'd want fixed with this. You don't even have to, like, update the track too much, like, in terms of visuals. I'd be fine with that. It's just, as long as the thwomp screen shake is heavily reduced, I am completely fine with it. But yeah, I do think this track is great. It's just, please change the thwomp, because it gives me and a bunch of other people headaches. But, guess, again, we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, GBA Sky Garden. This one, I'm not going to say I'm worried, but I feel like I already know what's coming. This is a track that people have wanted to be replaced for a little while. I think I might be in the minority by saying this, but I really like this version of Sky Garden. I mean, yes, the shortcuts are completely broken. Like, you know, like, this is just ridiculous. You can skip an entire U-turn. But I just really like the visuals on the track. I love, excuse me, like, original GBA Sky Garden. I remember playing this in Mario Kart DS when I was a kid. And just, like, absolutely loving playing on Sky Garden. This is, like, one of the more nostalgic tracks for me in Mario Kart history, actually. So, like, seeing this version go makes me a little bit sad. I do genuinely like this track. I mean, I don't know why I took... Oh, okay. I don't know why I took that, because I don't have... That's too much of a shortcut. I don't know why I did that. But you can take that. There's, like, 3 major shortcuts you can take. There's that one. There's the one we took just over here to skip this U-turn. And there's one massive U-turn you can skip right at the end. I know item box placements were a bit of a sticking point for some people as well on this track. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I am in the minority by saying I really like this version. But I don't know, if they changed the track slightly, but kept the visuals, I'd honestly be fine with it. But I think I know which version is coming up. And it's a track that I played with Mero in the first collab video we did together. It was the hide and seek for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 1 custom tracks. We played them all in Mario Kart Wii. That was a lot of fun. Go check that out on my channel if you haven't already. That was a lot of fun playing with Mero there. But yeah, we played that version. I can't remember who it's by. But I mentioned this I should have mentioned this at the start of the video as well. All the information for all the new tracks that are in CTGP now, they'll obviously be in the description. So you guys can check out the creators and how they were made, etc. Which I find quite cool. I'm pretty sure we've played, like, the version coming to CTGP now is the same version that me and Mero played in hide and seek. But I mean, who knows? Maybe it's a different version. Maybe it looks more similar to Mario Kart Tour Sky Garden than I think. Because like the version that we played looked a bit different than the Mario Kart Tour version. It's a little bit darker. So I mean, I guess I have to wait and see. If this is goodbye to this version of GBA Sky Garden, I will miss it dearly. But yeah, again, we'll just have to wait and see if the update to come out. I hope it's as good as this version of Sky Garden, but we'll wait and see. Alright, a custom track that I haven't thought of in quite some time. Aquania. This is... Well, when I played this track, I think when I first played CTGP, this wasn't one of the first ones I played, but it's one of the first ones I remember kind of seeing. This track, again, feels kind of nostalgic for me. Latest version, I don't know, like, really what that kind of implies. I don't know if it's just going to be a simple bug fix, or if there's actually going to be any visuals changed, or like, I don't know. I'm curious to see what's changed about this. I mean, maybe it is just a simple bug fix. I say this every CTGP update video, but if it is just a bug fix and the updates aren't like that substantial, I am just gonna play one lap of it and then just move on. So I'm already driving the tracks fully, like, you know, through the old tracks, like, updates. So I mean, why do I want to play them again if there's nothing much changing there? There's a little shortcut you can do at the end. I'll showcase that off, which lets you finish a little bit quicker than how you usually would. But yeah, this track's pretty interesting. Takes place pretty much fully underwater the entire time. I do like the little clams you can trick off here as well. There's a little area probably down below deck there, like before you go up this ramp. But I've never really properly explored this track. I've seen, obviously I've played this track before in like Ice and Rain. Ice and Rain, this track can be pretty fun. 200cc, I don't like this track very much at all. It doesn't really feel suited for 200cc. But then again, I think what old custom tracks kind of are suited for 200cc. I haven't used my mushrooms anywhere either, because there aren't really many places where you can use your mushrooms. There aren't really any like shortcuts you can take on this track, which is slightly strange. Oh, you can take a little trick off the little... I didn't even realize there was a little railings you could trick off. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of anywhere else I could use the mushroom. I can use one like here, but that doesn't really... That's not that useful. It's just kind of like, you know... It's just a very, very minute corner cut that won't save you any time at all. I mean, it's a cool track in concept. Again, I'm wondering what's gonna change about it. That's something I'm genuinely quite interested in. I'm always interested in old tracks getting potential updates, like to make them like look better or play better. I'm interested in like substantial stuff. Just like simple bug fixes, not interested in that. Here's a shortcut at the end. You can literally just drive in a straight line and you finish. You don't have to take the weird little turn at the end. You can just drive straight and you're there. But yeah, very interested in seeing what's updated in this track, but not holding my breath. Okay, Awesome Leavesway. We're in the wrong season. Flag Awesome Leavesway. We're in the middle of spring, not the middle of autumn. But hey, if a track's updated, the track's updated. This is a very cool track. It's long, but I think it's quite cool. I do think if I'm like looking for criticisms of this track, like maybe a little bit. I feel like there's quite a few straightaways which don't really have enough substance to make them interesting. These logs are pretty cool. There's a wiggler running around, but like, and there's bats coming up in this section. But there are a couple of straightaways I think which aren't really that interesting. This U-turn section isn't like super interesting. You can take a shortcut here. I am going to try it in lap 3. I've never actually made this shortcut before. For those of you who've played this track before, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. For those of you who haven't played Awesome Leavesway before, you just kind of want to stick with the regulars. You're about to learn something new today, hopefully, if I can actually make it. I mean, I'm assuming this is going to be one of those bug fixy ones. I feel like I kind of know kind of Bean and how he operates now in terms of updates. In terms of like, you know, if there's a track which looks really pretty already, mostly it's going to be a bug fix. Or like fixing some textures. Like there was a little texture problem like on the house at like the end of the track. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I think it's probably going to be, if I'm predicting anything, I'm predicting it's going to be just some like texture fixes and stuff like that. So that they're not like flashing that much anymore. But other than that, I don't really know what you'd fix. I mean, there's a random like green thing there. I don't think leads anywhere. I mean, I can always like test it out, but I don't think that green area leads anywhere. And it's just kind of like, if it doesn't lead anywhere, why is it there? It's a giant glowy green thing for no reason if there's nothing there. You know what? I'll explore a little bit. Let's try that lap 3. There we go. Little extra turn there. But yeah, that little flashing texture there needs to be changed. But I mean, other than that, I think this track is actually pretty cool. Like it's a very, very nice autumn track. Very kind of obviously like Maple Treeway vibes, definitely because of the autumn theme. But none of the like tree block branch or anything. It kind of like we're kind of like in a little kind of a little town. It's kind of to me like Zelda-esque with the little kind of like the little townhouse and the little towers. I really like it. I don't know. To me, it's maybe Zelda themed. I don't know if it's Zelda themed to anyone else. Let me know what it is. Oh, I see. It's a little Animal Crossing sign that you can't see because of that brown plant in the way. Right, let's see if I can take the shortcut here. No. Okay, I honestly have no idea how to take it. I think you have to take it kind of similar to the Mushroom Gorge Gap Jump. But I don't know how to take that consistently either. So, yeah, if I can't take the Mushroom Gorge Gap Jump, there's no way I'm going to be able to make a gap similar to that, but 3 times as wide. That's just not going to be possible. Oh god, I'm going to spin out here, yep. Whee! Okay. I mean, I don't know. This track is pretty fun. It's fun to play in CC Worldwides. We haven't played it yet, I don't think, in Phantom Road to Nines. But I'm hoping that comes up soon. It's a track that I do genuinely enjoy playing. But yeah, I am wondering what's going to be next in terms of updates for this. But again, not holding my breath for anything substantial, but I don't know. Surprise me, game. Surprise me. Alright, DS Mario Circuit. My favourite Mario Circuit in any Mario Kart game. This track just is glorious. I remember, again, like, talking of nostalgia for, like, GBA Sky Garden, and to some extent as well, GCN Dry Dry Desert. I remember playing this track in Mario Kart DS when I was a kid. Absolutely adored this track. Loved time trialing it. It's funny, my favorite track in that game, the time trial, was Tick-Tock Clock. But this was definitely up there in terms of track to time trial. I absolutely loved playing this track. It was beautiful, it felt unique, and it feels like unique, completely different to any other Mario circuit in any other Mario Kart game. I mean, like, Mario Circuit, like SNES Mario circuits are just kind of a bit plain and boring. What else there? N.I.S.W.O.E Mario Circuit, there wasn't even really a Mario Circuit in there. It was like Mario Raceway, which was still fun. But in the game itself, still a little bit dull. We had Sky Garden Mario Circuit, which is, like, again, decent but a bit dull. GCN Mario Circuit, still a bit dull. This, like, feels completely different. It felt completely different with all, like, the weird kind of jagged turns, and I think it was in the Star Cup as well. It wasn't in the Flower Cup or the Mushroom Cup. This was a Star Cup Mario Circuit track, and I think it's the only Star Cup Mario Circuit in any Mario Kart game. I'm pretty sure. Mario Kart Wii is fine, just a bit kind of plain as well. Mario Kart 7, okay, actually, Mario Kart 7 comes close to topping this. That one's beautiful as well. Mario Kart 8 is, again, kind of goes back to type, a little bit boring. But, I mean, yeah, man, like, this Mario Circuit is just a joy to play. Translates really well into Mario Kart Wii. Turns are really easy to make. There's no, like, really hard... I remember when, like, there was, like, a really hard kind of slidey dirt section, which made, like, this part really hard to drive. I mean, this U-turn here is, like, very small. So if you're trying to go around it, like, the regular way, not through the sand, it's very hard to, like, kind of make that turn. But overall, like, this track is fantastic. Don't know what's in store for this track, but, I'm looking forward to it, whatever it is. Let's move on to the last, latest version update track. Then we'll move to the tracks that are being removed. Alright, Christmas Core. A bit late to be celebrating Christmas. We are, again, like I said in Northern Leavesway, we are in the middle of spring, but, hey, we're celebrating, two different seasons, even if they're not, like, the correct ones. Christmas Core. Pretty fun in terms of the theming. I like the presents surrounding the track. I just by rule love snow tracks, because I love snow. Snow is, like, genuinely one of my favorite things. I absolutely adore it. Like, even, like, as a kid. Even though where I'm from, we don't get, like, that much snow, especially not anymore. I always love snow. I grew up with snow, loving it. And, yeah, I'll always be a fan of a snow track in Mario Kart. This is no different. I do like the Christmas themes, the presents, the lights, the various snow piles like that one. This ramp's a little bit strange. I think it's fast if you don't trick off this. There's also a little route around here, which is, well, it's not pointless, but, I don't know, it can be used for something. I just feel like going the regular route is maybe a little bit faster. Again, I'm not entirely sure. Let me know if it is or isn't, faster. There's plenty of routes to go around here. It's just the one major issue with this track is that, like, when you know the correct route... Ooh, I've never been around here before. Yeah, like, when you know the correct route, or, like, the fastest route, there's literally no point in taking any of the other routes, which is a shame. So I feel like with this track, there's a lot to explore. There's a lot of different routes you can take. Like, you know, going through here, this is a cool little side route, like, you never see anyone take. But the problem is, because the shortcut is so easily viable and accessible, like, no one ever takes these routes. So, I don't know. It's definitely a bit of a strange one. But, I mean, hey, the theme is pretty cool at the very least. I love the little kind of stars as well, like when you first enter the little wooden kind of chateau area. It reminds me of like walking around like city centers and seeing all the pop-up lights. I'm gonna travel. You know what? I'm gonna go down here. Okay, this wasn't exactly my plan. I was planning on taking another route up. Gotta go around here and up, and then oh god. Yeah, like see, you're never gonna take these routes before. You never see these routes anywhere in, like, Mario Kart Wii Online races. Because, again, no one takes these routes, like, at all. I'm going to go this way. Look how easy it is to, like, take that route. It's so much faster, so much better. If they made that, like, you know, if they made that cut, like, you know, less accessible, like, if they added, like, a little bit of, like, heavy off-road there, so you couldn't take it all the time, I think, you know, yeah, it would encourage more exploration. But yeah, those are all the updated tracks. Now we're going to see the two tracks that are being removed from CTGP. Okay, this this makes me happy. It's a move that admittedly, I wasn't expecting. I didn't expect this track to be removed from CTGP. I really didn't think it would go out. But, it's leaving. And, I'm not gonna miss it. I mean, sorry, Spy Kid, who made the track. Like, you've made some good custom tracks. You have made a couple of really good ones that I really enjoy. But this just isn't one of them. It's, to me, being in CTGP in 2020, it was just a complete misfire. It was the wrong track at the wrong time. Anyone who's been, like, around my channel, like, for a little while, will have probably seen the July 2020 update when this track got in. And this I believe, a 2016 custom track. And it was added to CTGP in 2020, when, like, its looks didn't really justify it going in. I mean, like, if this was released in 2016 and I was playing at that point, I would have accepted this. Like, 2016 graphics-wise, this would actually be quite fun. And it looks good. But I mean, in 2020, no. It shouldn't have got it. It shouldn't have ever been in. Like, 2020's update was a huge misfire in my opinion. But like, you know, at least they're, you know, the team of like starting to remedy the wrongs of that update by removing this. I mean, like, just personally, I don't like the visuals. I don't like the way it drives. I like the beginning section. That hasn't changed in like just like the 2 years ago I reviewed this track. That's insane. Like 2.5 years ago I reviewed this track. That's absurd. I do still like this beginning section. It's like, I said at the time, I'll say it again, it's very kind of Resident Evil-ish. But the rest of this track I just don't like at all. Again, very, very happy this is being removed. For me at least, this is a day to celebrate. I know some other people are like fine with this track. They're kind of like, yeah, well, it's okay. I just never agreed with it being in CTGP in the first place. At least not in like 2020. I'm very happy it's being removed now. I'm hoping that the track replacing this will be significantly better than this. I'm sure it will be. This is, and also in case you couldn't tell, this is my least favorite track in the entire game. I don't know what replaces it now. I have to give it a hard think. Because again, there aren't many tracks that I inherently dislike in CTGP. There are some I find a bit boring, but like, not ones I heavily dislike. I heavily dislike this track. I have to think of a new least favorite track. But yeah, this has been removed. Thank God it's being removed. I feel like my prayers have been answered by the track testing team. So yeah, thank you for removing it. Now hopefully the track replacing it will be significantly better. Okay, this is the second track being removed from CTGP, and this one's also surprising, but for completely different reasons. Sinister Vault, I just felt like, even though I hated it, it just felt like a track that would never be removed, despite its like slightly shoddy quality, if I'm being like generous. But this track, also, it's a surprise for me because like it just kind of came out of nowhere. There's a reason why it came out of nowhere in terms of this being removed, because the author requested it to be removed, and I don't know why. Obviously, the author has their reasons for removing this track, but yeah, this one, I remember, admittedly, this is the only thing that I knew going into this update was being removed, and even then, it was a heavy maybe. Like N.I.S.W.O.E told me this track was being removed, and I was very surprised when I heard this, because like, to me, like, even though Heart of China, like, it might not be the best track in the world, but like, it's iconic. It's one of those tracks which, like, you wouldn't really ever expect to be removed because it just feels like, you know, it just feels like it's a track that can't be removed. And yet, here we are. Like, to me, oh no. To me, this track is on the same level as tracks like Mushroom Peaks, where, like, yes, even though you might not like the quality of it, even though you might not like, you know, the way it handles, the way it drives, even the way it looks, but, like, it just felt like a track that would never be removed from CTGP. It was like, it was immortal. I mean, this track is great for exploration. I've always maintained this is like a really, really fun exploration track. Because it is. There's so much you can explore in this track. It's actually, like, amazing how much you can, like, you know, the different places you can find, the mazes, the little badminton courts, even like the little shortcuts up top here. Let's see if I can, okay, I couldn't make it up there. I've never been able to make it up that shortcut. And that's not going to change now, unfortunately. But I mean, yeah, this one I'm going to miss. Well, I remember when this was updated as well. I can't remember exactly when it was updated. But I remember when the visuals and the track itself was completely overhauled. And, like, I really like the way this track looks. It looks stunning. I mean, I wish the track, you know, was better as a racetrack. But, admittedly, even though it's not my favourite track, I'm going to miss this one. I'm going to miss Heart of China. Again, I don't know why the author requested it to be removed, but they have their reasons. And this track, you know, it was fun while it lasted. So, yeah, those are all the tracks being removed / updated. We played all the old versions. Now we're going to play the new ones. Whoa! Okay! The immediate visual jump is definitely a big surprise. I questioned earlier in the old track review how I thought, like, oh man, there's no way they can make this track look any more beautiful. And I've been proven wrong. This looks awesome. It just looks, oh dear. I'm driving terribly, but that's just because I'm so amazed by the visuals. The visuals are so striking. It's decreased my driving ability by about 50%. This looks amazing. They've actually really overhauled the visuals. I really like the look of this. This looks great. Like, it feels brighter and more vibrant and alive. It looks great. Oh, there's a little, oh, that's cool. So they have added a little, question block thing over there as well. They've animated the startup flag as well. This looks insane to me. Like, I love it when tracks, like, look more vibrant and alive. Like, obviously, like, yes, the Parabeetles, are always, like, they've always been animated as well. I can't actually remember if they were, like, flying around as well, like, before. I think they were. That just helps add to the kind of, like, you know, I don't quite know the word, but it helps make it feel kind of more alive. I really like it. They added red coins as well. Again, like, still very much, like, you know, New Super Mario Bros. Levels. Like, I think this is just a very, very cool level that could actually... This track would not look out of place of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It really wouldn't. I mean, like, I know some people for, like, other tracks, like, oh yeah, this looks like a track in, like, Mario Kart Wii. And I, like, most of the time I disagree with them, because, like, yeah, the tracks look great, but I don't think they're, like, Mario Kart Wii level of, like, beautiful. This looks like, to me, it looks like Mario Kart, like, 8, like, levels of, like, stunning. This looks absolutely amazing. Like, what an amazing start to the new update. This is insane. I absolutely love it. Like, bravo to whoever made this. Again, I'll leave their information in the description, but, like, man, what a start. This is awesome. Okay, here's the new and improved Dry Dry Desert. It's as I suspected. It is now the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version. I'm a little bit sad that the previous versions disappeared, but, I mean... Hey, you know what? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's version of Dry Dry Desert is really good as well, so I'm happy with how it looks so far. I'm just hoping that the, okay, it looks like the massive thwomp has been removed, because I don't believe that was in the previous version. I'm going to go through the middle of that next lap. I wonder how, oh, this section looks gorgeous. I wonder how much that, you know, that drags you in. There's a little Yoshi Sphinx as well. I think that's in Mario Kart Deluxe's version. I should know this, considering I've played Mario Kart Deluxe a fair amount now. I'm going to take a little shortcut around here. Use 2 mushrooms. Ooh, that's actually... You know what? That's a lot better than I expected. You can take those streamlets as well. It looks stunning. Like, this looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to go down the middle and see what that leads to. Okay, there is a hole right down the middle. It doesn't drag you in as much as I thought. Maybe some more resistance going down there would be a little bit better, but hey, I'm not sure. I mean, that's just really me nitpicking. The person who made this, I mean, like, man, this looks awesome. I mean, like, I do like Mario Kart Double Dash's version. I mean, seeing less eyes on the pyramids makes me a little bit sad. But we still have the eyes on the, you know, on the little pharaoh people. So, I mean, I'm, at least there's that. They still retain the Double Dash kind of cuteness effect from the original. I'm going to see if there's any on the palm trees as well. That's an important one for me as well. Okay, there aren't any on the palm trees. Weirdly, you know what? This reminds me... I know, like, Mario Kart 8 came out before Super Mario Odyssey, but, like, this reminds me of the desert level from Super Mario Odyssey for some reason, like the little oasis. That's just a little observation, but no, a very, very cool version of Dry Dry Desert. Absolutely love it. Yeah, fair play. This was fantastic. Ooh, okay. I was proven wrong. This isn't the Sky Garden version I played with Mero. This is something complete. This is still the same version, but like it looks so much prettier. Oh my god, this looks great. This is literally kind of like, you know, oh, they've added little boost ramps here as well. So it's okay. It's still a bit broken, those shortcuts, but I guess not to the same extent. I wonder if it's the same round here. Is there a shortcut? Okay, I don't know where the shortcut is. I don't know if they've... Well, no, it was round here, wasn't it, where the other shortcut was? Okay, they do still have it. Wow, okay, that looks so weird, doing all that. They removed the little, low trip ramp there. This looks great. This feels like, what Mario Kart Tour's one could be like. I mean, Mario Kart Tour's version of, Sky Garden is great, but I've mentioned it before on this channel, I believe. I think I mentioned it in my Mario Kart Deluxe, initial kind of thoughts, video, like when the update first came out. Like, Sky Garden from Tour and 8 Deluxe is great. It's a really good track, but it's not Sky Garden. This is Sky Garden. This is what Sky Garden in 8 Deluxe, in my opinion, should have been. Like, this is just absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm happy it's not the other versions. Like, don't get me wrong, the version that me and Mero played is good, but again, it doesn't feel like Sky Garden to me. This feels like Sky Garden. I'm so happy. Like, I was worried. I don't know if worried is the right word, but I was kind of like, oh, okay, if the new version's in, I'll still... Okay, this is definitely still... Oh, no, never mind. I can make it with 1 mushroom now. That's actually pretty good. It used to be a 2 mushroom short. That off-road in the clouds is so heavy. But now you can make it with 1 mushroom, which is a nice little touch. But yeah, man, like, I do like the other version that I played with Mero, but again, it's not Sky Garden. This feels like Sky Garden to me. And the fact that this version is in CTGP, this makes me so happy. It looks so much better. Like, it feels like better to drive as well. Like, oh my god, it retains the elements of original Sky Garden, but it updates it to be more modern. That is awesome. This actually might be my favourite track update so far. Actually, no. Oh, it's between this and Coin Heaven. I'll determine this at the very end, but, like, yeah, this was absolutely incredible. Okay, here's Aquania. Does it look... It looks a little bit different to me. I don't know why. Some of the textures look a little bit better. I don't exactly know. It's just something about this track is a little bit different compared to the other version. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, this part of the track feels a little bit different. Yeah, no, okay, there have been some visual changes. This looks great. There are little bubbles coming out now. Oh, okay, the visual updates, this are pretty cool. I mean, the track, I don't know if the track itself, I feel like the design, like, still feels, I think there's still, like, a bit, it leaves a little up to desire. But, like, you know, the track design could be better, I should say. But, like, overall, I think, like, you know, just looking at this looks brilliant. Like, like, again, it kind of has a similar feeling to Sky Garden. It retains the old stuff, like, you know, the cheap sheeps and, like, the old kind of wall textures and the little kind of, like, mountain/cliff textures. But it's still, like, you know, it updates, like, more parts of the track to make it feel more modern. Like, you know, the bubbles and the road. And I think the buildings have changed colour as well. They're a little bit darker. This is a cool little, this is a cool new version of Aquania. I honestly thought it was going to be a bug fix. And, you know, when I said earlier that, you know, I'm not exactly holding my breath for a new update, like kind of, like, on the same vein as, like, what Coin Heaven and Dry Dry Desert and Sky Garden got. But you know what? this has surprised me. I'm happy with this. This looks great. This is worthy of a 3-lap drive. I said it in the old track portion of the video, but in case you skip that section, you're here now. If it's just a simple bug fix and not an actual substantial update like this one, or like the other ones we've seen previously, then I'm only gonna drive one track and then move on. There's no real point in me driving the same track again if you've already seen it more than once. But yeah, like this track it looks great. Again, track design still a little bit. It could be a bit better, but I mean, again, it's me being quite nitpicky. I do like the changes that are made, that have been made to this track. Like, you know, I don't know what else I can say about it. Can you still do the shortcut at the end? Let's have a look. Yes, you can. Okay, at least that hasn't changed. But yeah, it's definitely like the least substantial update so far. But I don't think Aquania was gonna get a massive overhaul like the previous 3 tracks. For what it is, it's really good. I really enjoy it. Okay, back to Awesome Leavesway. I'm not noticing much change at the moment. I guess we'll just have to keep driving the track to see if there has been any changes. It doesn't look like there are. I'm assuming this is going to be a bug fix once again. I can't really see any noticeable difference to the environment. And I'm going to call on Bean again. I say this every update video. I wish I could stop saying this, but I'm going to mention it every time until something changes. I know that, like, there's, like, some differentiation between, like, what's big update and what's not. But, like, could you please make it a little bit easier to, kind of understand? Because, like, they're very similar. Latest version and brand new version, to me at least, sound pretty similar. Just for the tracks that aren't getting substantial updates, let's call them bug fixes or patches. Don't call them updates or, like, latest versions. That's just a bit... That, to me, is just a bit complicated. Just call them... like bug fixes or patches. That would be, like, for me at least, that would be perfect. Yeah, I'm only gonna drive like 1 lap. It's maybe like a lap and a half because I didn't take like this. I might actually give that that gap jump 1 more try, just to see if I can do it. Which will take, it's about 1.5 laps, which is fine. But again, if you could do that, Bean, that would be much appreciated. No, it's not a big deal to other people. But it's a very big deal to me because my brain is wired like a game designer. So when something like that pops up, it does bother me. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, Awesome Leavesway isn't a track that really kind of, I don't think, need a visual update. But, alright, let's try it again. Nope, I have no idea how you do it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Overall, it's not really a track that needs a visual update, but I mean, I don't know, it would have been nice to maybe see some textures change or parts of the track change. But yeah. Not much more I can say about this. It hasn't been said already. On to the next track. Okay, DS Mario Circuit. Ooh, okay, so they've changed it a little bit. I feel like it might be more suited to the original as well. They've got rid of the animated signs, which is a curious change. Ooh. Okay, this looks interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Like, I liked the previous version. Are there any fire snakes? Don't believe any fire snakes. Oh, they've animated the little pipe. That's pretty cool. I'm just kind of looking around to see, like, where animation is. They've colored this texture in a little bit darker. I think it's more kind of in line with original Mario Kart DS Mario Circuit now. Yep, it looks like they fixed this, they fixed both the U-turns, which I think was, like, the only real kind of sticking point in the original. But yeah, I think they have changed the visuals to be more like Mario Kart DS. I mean, like... It's like I said before, the previous kind of retro updates. They've made it more like the original, but they've updated it so it feels more modern. And it's bringing like the best of both worlds, which I think is actually pretty sweet. This is kind of what like the retros need to be like. Kind of again, taking inspiration from the originals, but looking more modern. I think some of the okay, you can still go through that little shortcut area as well. You can still do that. That is still faster. That is like, there's barely any off-road there at all. But yeah, it's cool. It's kind of like, I like how they've added all the posters around the side of all the Mario Kart 8 stuff, like the Lemmy stuff and the Mario Kart 8 TV. What is that? Lemmy's? I can't tell because the texture is like, I don't know what happened to it, but I can't read whatever. So I guess we'll never know what Lemmy owns as part of Mario Kart. But hey, oh, there we go. I guess we can always look it up on Google. They've got, like, you know, Bowser Oil and stuff like that. They've added some stuff from Mario Kart 8. I don't know if they have, like, Shy Guy, like, metals or Mario motors. But I don't know. It's a pretty cool update, this. I don't know what I was expecting. But, you know what? I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting, again, just more of a bug fix. But you know what? Hey, they've updated the visuals and a lot of it. And you know what? Can't ask for more than that. It looks great. And that's all there really is to it. Fantastic. Okay, Christmas Court, the final updated track in this video. Let's have a look and see if anything's changed. I can't notice much so far. I don't know if they've changed any of the routes. I mean, it still looks the same. I still like the Christmassy effect. Also, look at the minimap. I never realized how big the minimap was. That minimap looks huge. But, hey, I mean, I guess it's because of all the different routes that you can take through this. Still not noticing much of a difference. I do like the little crowd over there, though. I didn't notice them before, but I like the little crowd. Yeah, I think this is probably another bug fix one. I mean, it still looks great. Like, Christmas Court has always looked pretty cool. And again, I always love myself a good snow track. But, yeah, it's probably just bug fixing. There's not really, you know, much I can, there's not really much else I can say about it other than that. I've mentioned pretty much everything I can about this track in the old tracks section of the video. So yeah, I can't really say much more about it, which is a shame. But I mean, hey, it still looks good, and it still plays well. So that's all that really matters. But yeah, those are all the updated tracks. Now we're gonna play the 2 new tracks, and that is very exciting. I can't wait to play them. Let's get into it. Okay, whoa. So this is called N.I.S.W.O.E Desert. Does it stand for something? I don't entirely know. This is quite an extreme desert track. This is pretty cool, actually. I mean, this is a track that's replacing Sinister Vault, and I can immediately say this looks and feels a lot better than Sinister Vault. Cannon? Well, hey! I'm going to take the little zip ramp up here, because I don't think anyone's really going to take it, so I will. That's pretty cool. It's very kind of Dry Dry Desert-esque. Whoa, okay. Little anti-grav-esque section. I like that. Little tricks down there. This feels pretty cool, actually. I see a shortcut opportunity. There we go. That seems like a pretty broken shortcut. Whoa, okay. I feel that there's not a lot going on with this track, but at the same time, there is quite a lot going on, which I think is quite cool. I mean, like, I wonder when this track was made. This looks pretty cool. It's kind of like, I don't know, there's elements from different games that, like, it's kind of brought into this track. At least it reminds me of a few. Like, I don't know, I get bits of, like, Super Mario Galaxy from this track. I get Dry Dry Ruins from Mario Kart Wii. I get Grumble Volcano vibes, like Bowser's Castle vibes from Mario Kart Wii. I get Mario Kart 8 vibes from the anti-gravity section. Like, that kind of, like, big kind of U-turn thing is, like, very kind of Mario Kart Deluxe DS Warrior Stadium like levels of like anti-grav there. Like there's a lot here which I think is actually pretty cool. Again, there's more ramps up there. I don't know, is it a wise way to take it? I'll take it. Whoa, my god. Okay, so you can take it, but like that looks so risky. And I wouldn't advise taking that ramp during races because that would most likely completely destroy you. Is this my favorite new track? Like, from playing it now, I wouldn't describe this as one of my, like, all-time favorites, like, compared to, you know, some of the other ones I've seen in CTGP recently, in the past couple of updates. But, like, this is still a really cool addition. I mean, anything's better than Sinister Vault, so, I mean, you know, this immediately, like, has top marks for that. But, I don't know, my favorite thing about this is how, like, there's just so many elements from different games that it reminds me of. And that, I think, is a pretty cool thing. Even if it wasn't, like, intentional, I still think it's a pretty cool, like, it's a cool homage to some cool tracks and some cool games. So yeah, this is a very cool custom track. Fantastic that it's replacing Sinister Vault. It's definitely a more than worthy replacement. And yeah, I really enjoyed it overall. It's a fun track to play. Ooh, okay, Sandstone Cliffs is the last track of the day. This looks cool. Very kind of, again, very modern. Very kind of like Mario Kart 8 inspired, I feel like, with the textures, like the trees and stuff. I also thought that arrow with the balloons on top of that rock like a face. When I go around this next lap, you'll see what I mean. To me, it looks like a face. I don't know why. This very much reminds me of like Thwomp Ruins. It's like a mix of Thwomp Ruins and like a Donkey Kong level. I don't know why. It just gives me those vibes, like the wooden textures, the fact that we're kind of like above ground, like, you know, cliffs-wise. I don't know. I don't know why it reminds me of Donkey Kong, but it definitely gives me Thwomp Ruins vibes from Mario Kart 8. This is very cool. I love the Mii's on the bridge. This has like a lot more animation, I feel like, on N.I.S.W.O.E Desert, which again, I still don't know what that means or what it stands for. But you know what? Like, N.I.S.W.O.E Desert was cool nonetheless. N.I.S.W.O.E Desert was cool because it was like an homage to other games, even if it was unintentional. Like, it's still a little homage. Also, look, little face. You see? I don't know if anyone else sees that but me, but it looks like a tiny face, in my opinion. But the reason why this is cool is because it not only like has a throwback or like an homage to a couple of other games, again, Mario Kart Deluxe and, to me at least, Donkey Kong Country, or at least Donkey Kong Country Returns. But there's a lot more animation that makes it feel, more like alive, like I said. Is this a thing? Oh, that is a thing. Oh, I didn't even realize. I just decided to go for it because, you know, screw it. But like, that's cool. That's a really cool hidden shortcut. But yeah, it's just the little things, like the Mii celebrating, like, cheering you on top of the bridge, which makes this track feel so much better and cooler. Like, I don't know, it's cool. I'm a big fan of this. Let's see, I think I already took that little route over there. There's probably a few different shortcuts, a few different routes you can take to get, like, the best times as well. I'll be interested in playing these for races, or like a mini KO. Maybe I'll do this for the next mini KO I do. Like the new updated tracks in a mini KO format. I think that could be quite a fun, like little thing to do. But like, man, this track, like, there's so much more to this track than first meets the eye. There's hidden shortcuts. Again, there's like this is just a me thing. There's the little arrows and the balloons' faces. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, this track is like absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it. I've driven 3 laps of it, and I've already fallen in love with it. This is just brilliant. A really, really fun update. And look, all the piantas of the Mii's are cheering us on as we cross the line. Yeah, very big fan of this. Again, great work to all the CT creators who made this update. This is a very, very good update. Okay, so overall thoughts on the update. If I gave it like a Fred rating, I'd probably give it 4 Freds out of 5. I mean, like, this CTGP update is brilliant. Mero told me at the very start this would be my favorite CTGP update ever. Is it? I don't think so. I think that it's really funny because I didn't actually get to review this for the channel, but the 2nd December update last year was exceptionally good. Like, literally, I found no flaws whatsoever with it. If there's one flaw I find with this update, it's just the fact that Autumn Leavesway and Christmas Court didn't really have anything substantial added to them. But I mean, other than that, this update's very, very good. Coin Heaven looks amazing. Dry Dry Desert looks great for the Mario Kart Deluxe version. Sky Garden looks fantastic. Aquania really surprised me. I didn't expect that to have a visual like update, but it did. DS Mario Circuit again also surprised me. Didn't expect that to have a visual update, but it did. Looks very much like the original. And then we come to the 2 new custom tracks, placing Sinister Vault and Heart of China respectively. N.I.S.W.O.E Desert, I think, was pretty cool. Like, it wasn't my favorite track of the entire update. It's kind of in the middle for me, but it's still a pretty good replacement for Sinister Vault. It's a very fun track to drive. And then there's this one, Sandstone Cliffs. This is fantastic. Feels alive, feels vibrant. Again, very much Thwomp Ruins, Donkey Kong Country Returns vibes. Overall, a very, very fun update. Again, all the credits to like who made these tracks and the link to their wiki page will be in the description. And yeah, go send those guys some love because these tracks are all fantastic. And yeah, that's another update in the books. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any videos from me. I'm N.I.S.W.O.E, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.